Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be cutting some Lake Superior agates on my saw. We're going to be cutting a very beach-worn sagonite agate that I found a long time ago.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It almost looks like a sagonite agate.
A 1.2 pound agate that we recently found up on the North Shore.
I found this agate.
And a monster agate in host rock that nobody's seen yet. I got my PPE ready to go. I still got to grab my tile saw, but we're in a bit of a predicament. Alrighty, so here's my tile saw. The monster agate in host rock that I'm really excited to cut. And this is actually wider than the 1.2 pound agate that we found and are going to be cutting in this video. My issue and predicament that we are in is the size of the blade. This is a 7-inch tile saw. Now I'm worried, and what I thought was I could run it through, rotate it, and run it through again. But I'm worried that there's going to be some stuff in the middle that we just can't get. So I'm going to try to cut it and rotate it, and we'll see if there's any left over. But if we can't get through there, I'm not sure what we're going to... Sorry, doorbell just rang. There's a box out here. For me. 39 pounds, that's pretty heavy. Alright, let's see what this is. So excited. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh my gosh. It's a 10-inch slab saw from High Tech Diamond, and it's fully assembled. What are the chances? Alright, so all jokes aside, I want to say a huge thank you to High Tech Diamond for sponsoring our channel and supplying us with some really amazing equipment. I have loved using my flat lap, which we're going to be polishing all this stuff in this video too, and I'm really looking forward to using this 10-inch slab saw. I got to get a few things set up, and we'll start cutting. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh, I am so excited about this one. So this is not what I expected at all from the inside of this. This is the sagonite agate, very beach worn. But look at those sprays. That is crazy. Wow, that is insane. I am so excited to polish that, but let's keep cutting.
When I set up my camera, I didn't realize I was standing right in front of it. My bad. Let's see this 1.2 pound agate.
Alrighty, so we got that big 1.2 pounder cut on this, and I gotta say before I show it to you, this thing is crazy quiet, and I was standing over it and there is like no spray. My shirt's completely dry. It's really awesome. But for those of you who weren't sure if it was an agate or not, good news, it's an agate. I have it sitting in water because of the saw marks and everything. It looks a lot better wet. But yeah, it's a moss agate. We'll get some much better details inside. It's really sunny out, so it's kind of hard to tell if the video is showing up or not. But we'll be heading inside after we cut this bad boy, and we'll be polishing all of this stuff. Really excited to get down there, but now it's time to cut the big guy. What I'm gonna do is take a sliver off of right here, cut along where the host rock meets the agate. Really excited. Let's go. Oh man, I'm so excited to see what's inside that. I'm gonna take the stuff out of the bowl. We'll put these in, rinse them off without looking, and then we'll show you what's on the inside of this. I'm so excited. All right, so I'm gonna do the side that has the host rock first, and then we'll pop it open. Ready? Okay, it does look like there's some agate, maybe mossiness going on up here. Some quartz. Definitely you can see some quartz up here on the top. So, well, I guess the other side's going to be a lot of host rock too. Shoot. But I'll grab this side. We'll get her cleaned off, and we'll take a peek. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of host rock. Yes, it is a lot of host rock. So, shoot. Yeah, what I'm going to do is grind it down a little bit. Actually, I wonder if I could cut it at another sliver right here so I don't have to grind as much. Let's try that. Alrighty, so I got that other piece cut, and these are the results. Hey, Bentley. Definitely has some agate bands right there. Some weird stuff going on here. I don't know if this is worth polishing or not. I think I might just leave it for a later time and not do it right now. Let me know what you guys think. But either way, we're going to polish these two right here. I'm going to get everything cleaned up, and we'll head inside to start polishing. All right, again, so here's this piece. Not a whole lot going on with that one. Maybe a little bit right up there, but nothing worth polishing. Here's that other piece that I took off. Same thing. And then this one right here. You can see some agate-like qualities in there. Probably just some mossiness. Some bands right there. I know some of you are probably going to say you should have just left it, and you know, it's the cost of exploration. And I'm happy I cut it. Now I know. And I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to polish it as of right now. I'm not going to do anything with it. If you guys got any ideas what I can do with this side, almost looks like a brain or something. If you guys got any ideas, let me know. But let me get the other pieces dried off, and we'll get to polishing. Alrighty, so I'm about ready to get the flat lap set up. I got all my discs right here. The 180 grit diamond grinding disc, 325, 600, 1200, and 3000. Before we get started, I know you guys are wondering, and the answer is yes. Bentley is hanging out with me. So what I'm going to do is start with, like I said, the 180 grit grinding disc and smooth out some of these little blemishes that are going on. There's a few little pockets here I might try to bring down just a little bit. They're a bit deep. We'll see what we can do with that. That's the Saganite agate. And then for this moss agate, same thing. Can't quite see the details as much, but you can see there are some little pockets going on in there. We'll see what we can do. We'll try to grind them down a little bit. But either way, super excited to expose these details. Let's get to polishing. So even though that slab saw made some really premium cuts, let's see if I can show it here. I don't know if it's going to show it. The color of this is too tough. But right here, there is some saw blade marks. So that's why we got to grind it out with this diamond disc. So something that I do on every single stage is I'm constantly taking it off, drying it off, looking at it in the light, and seeing if there's any saw blade marks. There's a little bit in this one, right here, and up here. So we're going to keep touching it up before moving on. Now that I have both halves of the Saganite agate worked through this perfectly, we're going to move on to both halves of that big moss agate. You can see right here all these saw blade marks that we got to work out. Being that it's a little bigger, probably going to take a little bit longer to work those out. so I got my halves worked on my 180 grit disc, and we're gonna move on to these polishing discs. Again, 325, 600, 1200, and 3000. I'm gonna work through these. It's gonna take a little while, so we'll catch up when we get closer to 3000. Alrighty, we are onto the 3000 grit disc. This stuff is looking pretty cool. I'm not going to show you just yet. Gotta get this polished up first. So let's work through this last disc, and then we'll show you the details on these. They're looking pretty great. I wanted to say real quick, if you guys like these kinds of videos where we're cutting and polishing stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're going to be doing a lot more of this in the future. Alrighty, so here we have the white sagonite agate and the classic red and orange moss agate. But before I show you the details, I wanted to give you a bit of a closer look up at the exterior so you guys know what to look for while you're out in the field. I found this one on a beach. So when I found it, it was wet, and you can see kind of right here, it has those sprays. Did giveaway for a sagonite agate. This one, if you guys didn't catch the video, so this is obviously dry. It's got these areas that look very waxy, right? These pits, very waxy. Dead giveaway. This spot, that's dry. That told me right away that this is likely an agate. Really excited to show you the polished details in both of these. So because these Lake Superior agates have so many amazing details, I'm going to do something a little bit different to show you them. I'm going to take a whole bunch of pictures up close, zoom in to show you all those phenomenal details. They are really beautiful, and I hope you guys enjoy it.